Hello YouTube, this is Drugoli from That's and the Never, and here I'm bringing another Battlefield Impressions video. This is a kind of a continuation to the last one I did, which was on the Pug Gaming YouTube channel. You can find a link for one of my other update videos. In that video I talked a lot about the engine and more of the feel of the game. I'm going to try and expand a bit on that and also go into some other topics. But as I said in the last video, the last thing I talked about was a little fun story, like something I did in a conquest round with 5 or 6 friends I was talking to on TeamSpeak. And what I did was I was flying around in a scout chopper, picking up teammates, or just general picking up people, and they would spawn in my chopper as well. And I would fly them around and drop them off at objectives. This thing was an Operation Firestorm, and I would drop them off on top of the objectives, like the buildings at the objective, so they would have a very good viewpoint down at the enemy and down at the objective, and that really just felt awesome. And that's really, for most part of the game, or throughout the entire game, you just have an amazing feeling. Like, you really just feel cool. You feel happy about playing the game. And one thing I've noticed while playing is that even though if I'm playing something like Team Deathmatch, which I have as background footage here, even though I may be dying a lot, I'm getting ridiculous spawns, I'm trying to get mad at the game, but I just can't. I don't know why. I just can't rage at the game. It's very, very odd. If I go back to some of the times where back in the day, or just like a few months ago when I played Modern Warfare 2 or maybe Black Ops, if I did bad, I would just quit right away. I would just be so mad. I would quit, close the game, like, that's it, fuck you, and I would come back the next day and do the same thing. But here, I play, maybe do bad ones, like, nah, it's okay, like, continue on, yeah, okay, now I need to do something else, so I gotta close the game, and then I come back the next day and yes, this is awesome, and then I continue on. But I just can't get mad at the game, and something that's really, really odd to me. But again, there's no reason to complain about that. That's just awesome. And more about the feel of the game. I want to go into some more aspects of what's good about the game. The weapons and the guns in the game, they feel very, very nice. They have quite a bit of recoil. Some of the guns do, at least. I'm pretty sure I'm using the AK assault rifle there on the assault class. It has kind of in the middle between lots of recoil and not that much recoil. But it's a pretty good gun. It has good fire rate, and you can easily do a full auto burst on a short to middle range. Long range, you have to do small bursts, like 3 or 4 shots. But else in mid to close range, you can just full auto fire and works well. But all the guns, they feel good and they feel balanced. That's the important thing here. The guns feel balanced. I have not yet found a gun which is super superior to all of the others. In every class, it seems like all the guns in that class, they are balanced. Of course, if you are a sniper going up against something like an engineer on an assault very, very close range, and you don't hit them with the first shot you have, if it's a bolt-action sniper, of course you're gonna lose. But then, if you go to a long range, same classes against each other, the recon is gonna win. The game's balanced that way. The recon is always gonna win long range if he knows what he's doing. He or she. Not just he. But the game is balanced, so guns that are meant for long range will always win at long range. Gun meant for close range will have a higher chance of winning there. Or should I actually say higher chance of winning, not just always win, because sometimes you can die as a sniper from an assault rifle. But overall, the guns are balanced, and the guns feel very good. Even though the assault rifles have more recoil than you're used to in other games, it still feels controllable. You don't feel mad like, oh my god, this gun has so much recoil, I gotta find another one which has no recoil so I can actually hit people. I mean, that doesn't matter, because the damage, you don't need that many bullets to hit in order to kill, and the other guy you're shooting at, he has the same problem. He has the same amount of recoil, so it's balanced out. And if a gun doesn't have that much recoil, the damage is lowered, or maybe it has a smaller magazine, so fewer shots to fire at the enemy. Like, everything is just balanced out. It's really, really thought out how the gun should be, how the gun should feel, the stats that the guns have, and they just feel very, very intuitive to use. And that goes for everything, from the snipers to the pistols. They all just feel balanced out. Some guns, of course, I particularly like for each class, like the AEK. I love that gun for the assault class. It's really, really good. And I've also come to like the F2000 on smaller close quarter maps, and the KH-2002. Those are all good assault rifles for the assault class. Then for the engineer, I'm more like the SCAR and the G36C. Even though I haven't unlocked the G36C, it's still really good. Support, I think it's the Tooth M249. I love that gun. For the recon, I haven't unlocked pretty much no weapons at all. I've unlocked one, and that's the SV98. But that's a really good gun too. I can actually do very, very good with a recon class. Not just long range, but also middle range if I have like an ACOG scope there. I see the video is coming to an end here, so thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. There's going to be more of this coming in the next few weeks. And remember to check out all of my links, my Steam group, and all that stuff. It's going to be in the video description. So thank you for watching, and take care.